Okay, so your second ELT for the day is the exact same thing. Instead of having an equation, we have inequalities. But once again, we do the same thing, except we don't have an equal sign anymore, meaning our variable isn't just one number, it could be several or a range of numbers. That's the only difference. So same thing, we want to get rid of parentheses first. So I'm going to distribute the 3 times b, 3 times -9. 3 times b is 3b, 3 times -9 is -27, plus 8b is less than or equal to -8. Now, I check for like terms. There's no like terms over here, but I have 3b plus 8b, that's 11b, minus 27 is less than or equal to -8. Okay, now I just go ahead, isolate the variable. I have minus 27. How am I going to get rid of that? I'm going to add 27. -8 plus 27. So over here I'm left with 11b is less than or equal to, and then 27 minus 8 or -8 plus 27 is 19. Now I'm going to divide by 11, and then b is going to be less than or equal to 19/11. So you could leave it like that, you could turn it into a mixed number, decimal, it's up to you, but that is our solution. Moving on to another one. Okay, this one looks a little weird. Let's look at this one. So we see c minus a -2. So it's very important to remember whenever I have minus and then a parentheses, there's actually a 1 here. So the first thing I want to do is still make the parentheses go away by distributing this -1. So -1 times -2 is +2. So it's c plus 2 is less than or equal to 3. Then I subtract by 2 on both sides, and I'm left with c is less than or equal to 1. That is my solution. Down here, remember, if I have a fraction, that just means I'm dividing. So to get rid of this divided by -8, I'm going to multiply by -8 on both sides. These -8s cancel out. I'm left with 7b over here, and then -8 times -6 is a positive 48. Negative times a negative is a positive. And then what I'm going to do is divide by 7 on both sides, and I'm left with b, and then greater than equal to 48/7. So once again, we can divide this because it's an improper fraction. We can make it into a mixed number or a decimal. It's up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as an improper fraction.